Well, great morning, everyone. Let me grab some cards, and we're just going to look and see what the cards have to say this morning. This is an open read, so I'm not asking anything specific. Give them a good ruffle shuffle, and we'll look and see. So the first thing out is about the truth. Okay, the fight for truth, the divine feminine, transformation, truth. The energy coming into it is a message about action. When it comes to the truth, above it, we have the burden. The burden now, and the foundation is, when it comes to democracy, or also could be his being ruled by the emotions, etc. What's going on today? The choices made in life, the path being walked, above it, what's being handed out, concrete things coming out, and a new action. Okay, so something new is in the air. The challenge is, yes, his, there he is, ever the merchant trying to sell this. Okay, so the challenge is what he's trying to sell. Potential outcome, there will be another message of information. Above it, we have the harvest is due. Doesn't like the harvest. And the foundation is about more messages coming out, his fishtails that he's going to try to give to democracy. Above it all, we have a victory. Okay, there is a victory afoot. So let's pick these up and we'll do a clarifying read and see what it has to say. Now we know they're going to try to skew information coming out about Epstein stuff, but yeah. They're fighting to have this stuff released right away, but let's see what it says. It's the center of it all, out in the cold, okay? Concrete reality is out in the cold. Above it, when it comes to his life path he's walked, choices he's making, and the manipulations. So his manipulations are not going to work, but he's done this his whole life. His whole life is about manipulating situations, okay? So on one side of it, we have, yes, the evil angel churches, the fake Christianity, you know, his little Keebler Christian, Mikey Johnson. Now, some of the evangelicals have turned on him. There are some that are now running as Democrats. Yeah, a few evangelical pastors that were having him on a pedestal have now turned 180 degrees away and running as Democrats. Yeah. So above it, we have things that are up in the air. Foundation is a message about an action, and rapidly moving. So rapid moving out in the cold. Again, a message about an action, the manipulation, and things are up in the air when it comes to his life now, his choices. The other side of it, what's been hidden. Above it, we have, trying to move this in another direction because this is painful now, okay? This is very painful for him now. He wants to keep the lid on things as usual. So we have out in the cold, things are up in the air. This is painful. He's not able to skew it like he wanted to. And figuring out the message about an action, how he can move this in somewhere, and the things that have been hidden, okay? So let's see what's driving all of this underneath the surface. There is a new concrete thing coming, opening up with what's being built when it comes to justice, figuring out the next move. This is in motion when it comes to the wealthy and Epstein files, okay? He is now back to the edge, and this is an end point, okay? It's coming up to an end point. So there you have it. That's what we get this morning. This is not working out well for him. Now, he said he'll sign the Epstein thing release, and they're trying to skew it, but they're not going to have a lot of success with that, okay? And then I guess today, he was out, I just started seeing this. I haven't seen much of it. He was yelling at a teleprompter because something went out. What is that? Trying to give a speech, and of course he goes off. First thing, he rails against Obama, rails against Biden, you know. He's really losing his mind, okay? He is unhinged. And like I said, you know, he's like an animal caught in a trap, and he can't get out of it. And so he is going to become even more desperate and unhinged in the next few days. So they do have, like I said, articles of impeachment there waiting to go, 7 articles of impeachment. And if that doesn't work, he can always do Article 25. Okay, there are investigations. Okay, feeling battle weary, but things are moving forward. Okay, things are continuing to move. So let's see what is going to happen with Trump's health, mental, emotional, physical, what's going on with it now. Let's see what we get. Well, it looks like there is some medical ongoing things being shared. Could be other medications that are trying to strengthen his world. So he's in decline. So they may be consulting with someone else about new medications. Okay. Okay. Has to do with his mental state, okay, his delusion. When it comes to the harvest, so many things coming up, and his ongoing lying, his ongoing fishtails that are coming in. So more and more of that mental decline is showing up. That is of concern. Like I said, it's vascular dementia. Want to see what about a stroke? Yeah, they're concerned about it. They're concerned about potential stroke. That's what they're consulting about. Vascular dementia and potential stroke. Figuring out the next action, and again, information. more information coming out. So on that note, I'll leave that here. But yeah, he could potentially have a stroke. What they're checking with the MRI, I think, is the vascular situation in his head, because he's got like vascular dementia, and also this could, he could be leading to a stroke. So they're figuring out more medications for him, apparently. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.